you deserve it. Style you get them, nothing too normal, time me again.
Yes, man. Ride the rhythm, playing right here to Reggae Iration. Whenever you're locked in, to be lock from which county, which song nataka tukucheze. Any question you have to the guest, make sure you send us at Reggae Iration, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The number is passing there, down there. Make sure we link up na sisi. Send the SMS and tell us una represent which area. Yes, man. Number imesimama ipiti imesimama. So right about now, Zaga.
Yes, sir.
You know, we were talking about before we get into the interview live and direct. We're talking about what inspires change, what people are doing to inspire change within the society.
Yes,
and
sir.
so many people wamejiachilia kwa feedback. They're telling us what they're really doing to motivate the people and inspire. And really love to get on with this qua interview. Welcome, Venessa, to the show.
Hi, bless up, Shem.
Give thanks a lot.
I'm blessed up to Kenya, all over the world, everybody listening.
Give thanks, Venessa. So first things first, maybe you could start by introducing yourself. Tell us where you're locked in and who is Venessa?
So, I'm Venessa Bongo. I'm a free spirit, born in Barbados. I live in Jamaica for the last 10 years. I do reggae music, reggae fusions, island vibes. It's just good vibes. So, yeah, that's who I am.
I tell you.
Just a good Caribbean vibe.
All right. Venessa, today we were celebrating the International Mandela Day, and we were just talking about the theme this year for the United Nations is about people to inspire change within the community, to act and just promote their various activity to bring change within the community. What are you really engaging in right now just to ensure that you're bringing some positive change within your community?
In community, one of the things that I'm doing right now is connecting back to my hunter-gatherer soul. I think that we all need to connect back to agriculture and growing our own foods so that we could just get this sense of being responsible for the earth. Instead of letting other people do it, instead of letting governments tell us about land and stuff like that, if we get back a connection to the earth and how it works, how we could grow, how we could live from it, how we don't have to spend so much money, how we don't have to dip too much into the capitalist world in order to survive, I think that would change the world a whole heap if everybody grows their own food. So I just started my little garden balcony.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't have my own land as yet, but I'm manifesting that because as soon as I get it, I'm growing a whole heap of fruits. Everything I'm eating, I'm growing. So eat what you grow. I think that would change the world.
Which is your favorite food that you are currently growing or just prefer?
Kale.
Kale?
Kale is my favorite. Yeah, anything like kale. Callaloo. What you guys grow in Kenya? Like what greens you grow?
I think kale is the most common and cabbage. Yeah. But yeah, those are too common. These are the two most common.
Those vegetables, leafy vegetables, they grow all the time, like all year round, all season round. You always getting leaves. Like every week I could go outside and see a new kale leaf, you know what I mean? So
okay.
And that really took a lot out of my budget because I used to buy kale for like 400 Jamaican a pack, you know?
Wow.
And you know when you're afraid them to get small and but so yeah, grow your own food. All
right. I think it's a great thing because right now people are just going to organic life, organic farm, organic, everything is just organic, and I think it's a great thing. Yes. Going to the music, we just played your track there, Ride the Rhythm, which was released around March, part of this Love trilogy. Tell me about, first of all, at this part of this something you faced that inspired this Love trilogy?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm 29 years old now, so I had my couple share of relationships, you know?
Okay.
So this was just like the journey, just like a general journey of all of them, I guess, combined from the first stage of like infatuation. So, you know, you get to the second stage where both you kind of know what you really want and you solidify what you want spiritually, physically, mentally in this life. And then the last song, sometimes it don't work out. Sometimes it might be going on a break to connect again. But the last song, Kisses and Goodbyes, reflects that part. So it's a whole journey through a relationship, you know, that everybody can relate to. Because, you know, everybody has this experience where it started out great, then it wasn't so great, then it was back so great, and you know. So yeah, that's what the Love trilogy is about.
So this is an EP or just is it an EP or is it a compilation album, or are people to expect any additional tracks?
No, so I purposely call it like a trilogy. Because it's like, I guess it's an EP, but it's a trilogy. Because it's 3 songs. It's a 3-part EP. It's a whole story in 3, you know? Not 5 different songs, 9 different songs, but
all right,
a trilogy.
What are you really proud of from this love trilogy?
I think the fact that it allowed me to get over my heartbreaks in the past, or to learn lessons in the past. Like, I learned a lot through the lyrics, you know what I mean? And so I just got a sense of healing. So it just inspired to know that I hope like other people get the same sense of healing from it, you know? So that's one of the things that I'm proud of, because I think people gonna really connect and get that same experience.
This track, Write the Rhythm, and these are just some of the tracks you did live performance. And also I saw you did a live performance 2 months ago. I don't know if it was your birthday, but
it was. On April 30th. So we have some live performances. Oh, I also have a video for Superhero. When we drop the trilogy, we release the video for Superhero. Right, the Rhythm is coming soon. So you can look out for that. We just filmed it the other day. And yeah, more promotions. Can look out for some dances. It's just gonna be a whole vibe. Are people
to expect any live performance, not only just virtual, but on the ground with the people? Because the virtual performance it has really taken over, but people have really missed the connection. I've really missed the connection. Are you planning anything in the ground?
Some things in the work, but I can't confirm as yet. But like, performance is coming because the road just opened back. So definitely you can look forward to connecting. Anybody in Jamaica who is streaming, you can look forward to connecting with us. And I hope to come to Kenya, Shem.
Yes, man.
For some live shows. So, you know,
we should expect something anytime soon.
You know,
Venessa, talking about this EP or compilation live trilogy, it's a different vibration from Earth to Bongo, which you released last year, 2020. This just goes to show your the love side of you and the expression side of you. How was it just working with Serengeti Music? How so far?
Serengeti Music is like, so Grant is behind this whole movement. Is like, he's a genius musically, you know, spiritually. So we really connected on the project, like, you know, it was a real pure connection. And I don't know, we have similar styles, similar like inspirations to experiment. And so it was a great experience. It is a great experience, you know, because we just creating and just, creating at the heights of our creativity, which I appreciate. There are no boundaries to creativity.
And
you know,
where's Serengeti located?
So Serengeti Music is located in Jamaica. He's responsible. I don't know if you know Kenzik, Keznamdi. You can check out those other artists, Rido Papito, but all of them, you know, work with the Serengeti Music label. And
all right, so just some people you love to give some credit for making this compilation come through.
So I want to give a shout out to Serengeti Music, Grant, Casino, Cab Concepts, Brody Stylist, my mother. You know what I mean? And just life in general, the universe, for making this all happen. So
any some of the other projects that will follow this love trilogy, what is to be expected?
So you can expect to get all sides, more sides to me. Can expect I don't want to give away too much, but just expect more sides of me, you know, love, revolution, you know what I mean, how to really like manage the mind, you know, how to manage the manifestations, because, you know, mental health is very important.
True.
So also in there, also music that, you know, you could get through stuff like that as well.
All right.
But yeah, just stay on for the journey and we can go through it together, and, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's listen into some of Kisses and Goodbye.
Them could look, but I know I feel.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Welcome back to Reggae Iration. Venessa.
Yes, sir.
Going back to this track, I don't know if you have a favorite track in this compilation, but for me, Superhero goes for it, and
hey!
I don't know which is your favorite track, really.
Okay, honestly, at first it was Kisses, and then it was Ride the Rhythm.
Okay.
Ride the Rhythm got a little story behind it. Where it really, so Ride the Rhythm, it going for like dancing, it going for the rhythm itself, and it going for writing songs, you know. I used to have this guy and we used to write songs together, and it was just the most magical experience ever. Like, yeah. So rest in peace relationship, but you know what I mean. So Ride the Rhythm kind of really like, yeah, giving me a good memory of writing all rhythms.
All right.
So I like that song.
All right, Venessa, going back 5 years, we've seen some of your tracks, the growth, the development, and you coming from Barbados, going to Jamaica and just adopting to the new transition. How was it just to cope up in Jamaica and just adjust? And how was the music vibes between Barbados and Jamaica? What are some of the challenges you faced, and how were you able to overcome them?
So Barbados is a smaller island.
Okay.
Actually, it might be the smallest island in the Caribbean, 166 square miles. Jamaica is the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean. So automatically, there's this stark difference where the music industry of Barbados is smaller, the music industry in Jamaica is bigger, got more possibilities, more creatives on the island, you know? Well, the subculture creatives in Barbados just a bit smaller. So when they come to Jamaica, it was just like this creative catalyst, you know? And my energy was already open, so I already did like gel with everybody. I was already in sync. I went at Mali College to study music. I learned so much in Jamaica. The most difficult thing was picking up the accent. When I first come, I can't understand nothing Jamaican say, but now I understand, and they can't understand me either, but you know, we know,
all right,
middle ground. And so I just got there and met a lot of musicians, and we just started creating from Future World Productions to Max 749 Music, Notice Records, a lot of great people that I've met in Jamaica and continue working. Jamaica is more for reggae, dub, you know what I mean? You get reggae fusions, dance hall. In Barbados, you got soca, calypso, kaiso, you know, two of them different. But it's just two different flavors of the Caribbean, which is Africa to me, little Africa, you know? All right. So, so that was my transition, well, as much as I could tell you about it right now. All right.
So, we were talking with Juba White, a reggae artist, some weeks ago, and he's a great drummer, songwriter. He was part of the crew that he studied at Edna Manley School of Music. Oh, yeah. Same way we were talking about some few weeks ago, we were talking about Chevon and the C-sharp band. Also, they were part of this Edna Manley School. You did your associate degree at Edna Manley School. How did this shape you musically, your growth, your development, just everything musically?
When you are at Edna, you get to meet some of the greatest musicians in Jamaica. I had Ibo Cooper, who was the keyboardist from Third World, who was my Jamaican pop teacher. You know, I really got to learn about the culture and the rudiments, because if there's one thing about Jamaica, they have their culture, you know, solidified and documented so that we can learn and carry it to our generations going forward, you know, instead of anybody coming to colonize to take away their culture. Jamaica has held on to that in the Caribbean. And yeah, so that's one of the special things about Edna Manley College. You really get a solid, you know, education on Black culture and music.
All right.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
So let me hand over to my co-host. He has some questions. Zaga?
Yes, I. Love and light, love and life.
Blessed love, Zaga.
Yes, I. So, first thing first, I love your artistry and the background so much a lot. And from the name, yes, and from the name Venessa Bongo, it also represents a genre music in Tanzania. Is it by coincidence, or does the name Bongo come from something to do with Africa? The name Venessa Bongo.
Why? I feel like I naturally come to do with something with Africa, you know?
Yeah.
So no matter what name I am, you know, I just feel like that's just me, my soul. Bongo is so funny because people actually gave me that name. Then just see me and call me Bongo. At first, my artist name, if you go on YouTube, you can see Vanessa Lee.
Yeah.
When I was in Barbados, I used to release like soca music under Vanessa Lee because my name is Leanne Vanessa.
Okay.
Right? And when I started to grow my crown, when it was short, it was real fat, and everybody just used to call me Bongo. It's either they call me Lee Bongo, Vanessa Bongo, Bongo V, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a thing that spiritually come to me, and it just stuck.
So it's wow.
I learned after.
Wow, what?
No, sorry.
What a beautiful coincidence.
You know, I learned after though that it was connected, that it was the bongo genre, and I think it's a word in I can't even remember which language, but it means ibongo, which means brain.
Swahili.
So it's just like everything just connecting, you know, but I would really love to learn more about the bongo genre.
And one of the final things that I have to get just I'm so inquisitive about is that you get that you realize that right now we are celebrating the 75th anniversary of Rita Marley, and I realized that on 2019 you are the brand ambassador of Bob Marley. So like how did that go about, being that you did get definitely to perform in some of these Bob Marley museum and just other entities? How was the feeling, and how was everything? How was the procession?
Yeah, it was so great. Actually, back in the day, I used to work with the Bob Marley group under the capacity of marketing. So I really got to like meet everyone, meet the family, and just really learn a lot about the history of Bob and what really, you know, happens behind the scenes. And so being an ambassador, it was a proud moment for me because Bob Marley is my introduction to reggae music.
True.
Right? My introduction to reggae music is Bob Marley and Buju Banton. Both of them.
Yes.
So yeah, it just really felt good. Actually, like coming from Barbados and working with the group to then connect to them on like my music level, to go on the stage and actually like go there to perform representing him and honoring him on his birthday. It really did mean a lot to me.
True to that. Love and light Rasta. Yes, I.
So my DJ, maybe we could have a question from the DJ.
Yeah. Venessa Bongo, welcome to Kenya right now. Anyway, I'm talking about maybe if I talk about your music distribution. Right now you're doing an interview and Kenyans are watching. Maybe do you have specific people, specific management or people from Kenya that distribute your music from Kenya?
Yes. I want to shout out the Reggae Iration show first and Queen Nazizi.
Yeah.
Queen Nazizi and musical Sheriff Guy Cease and Seko in Kenya. Yes, sir.
And then Shem just told you that he really loves your music, Superhero. I was asking about Superhero. You know, at least you've undergone some challenges as a female artist out there. Which worst challenge have you undergone as a female artist? Of course, at Reggae Iration, we advocate for equity and equality, but sometimes things turn around.
What's the worst as a female artist?
Yeah. Any challenge?
That question
maybe.
I have to ask, because anything that I typically see wrong for a female, wrong for me as a female that I read, I just automatically step out of the connection.
Okay.
You know, so I haven't had a connection that long where anybody used me or anything for my body to produce music, nothing like that.
Yeah.
I just stay focused as a female on my craft because I love it more so than anything else. I love connecting to people more so than anything else. So any females out there who has any problem with the music industry, do not be afraid. It's not one producer, it's not one artists that you could collab with. There are millions, there are thousands. It's not all men that are a threat to you. There are millions and thousands who are great, who are kings, who are clean, who are righteous. And you just stay in your lane, you stay in your righteous lane, and no matter who you let go, the right people will come.
Yo, definitely. All the women right now, or all the girls right now, have felt the inspiration from you.
But do not sell your soul.
True
there are thousands of great men and great women out there who are producing in the music industry.
Yes, lots of feedback are coming in. There's Boniface Otieno saying amazing background, Venessa, big up yourself.
Thanks,
Frank Major is saying Wagwan Reggae Iration family, the show is lit. Then we have Fishtown saying the show is lit, love the whole show with the whole interview. Big up yourself. Culted Omosh Shamba is saying big up Venessa, love the new EP. Love it, love it. Yes, man.
Big up, guys. Bless up, bless up.
Venessa, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years in the reggae music scene?
In the next 5 years, I want to make some movies with my music. I want to travel to Kenya. I want travel all over the world, open educational programs, health programs, agricultural programs, just widening the movement of, as you said earlier, things that would better us on the earth, you know? So I see myself manifesting them more on a bigger scale, inspiring more people, really building a tribe of people for us to do it together.
All right. All right. Then how can people get your music, get to buy your music, download your music, share with you? Anyone want to connect with Venessa? How does that happen?
So the first way to connect to me quicker, instantly, is Instagram. You can check me out at the Bongo.
Okay.
To download my music, you can check iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, all digital platforms. Just check Venessa Bongo, Vanessa Bongo, and you will find everything.
All right. So Venessa, what's your observation of the reggae position right now in terms of the sound, in terms of the growth, in terms of just people blending different things? How do you see what's your observation of the position and the future of reggae music?
I feel almost like whatever happening in America influences the Caribbean, and what happened in the Caribbean influences America. And what I really like about the last couple of years is that what happening on the continent starting to really influence our other continent on this side, right? And from like Burna Boy, Wizkid. So I really see a fusion for everybody in the West, all Black culture in the West, a fusion of reggae, dancehall, trap, and Afrobeat happening.
Okay.
So I just see, the motherland and Black culture connecting more for reggae music. So I guess we will have a fusion of all of our genres together,
All right. As we wind up, Venessa, have you been to Africa? Are you expecting to come to Africa?
Definitely before the year. I have to be there.
Okay.
I have to be there.
Which country should people expect you?
Nairobi, Kenya.
Bless.
Me first.
Bless. As we conclude, Venessa, any fun fact that people don't know about you?
Fun fact, let me see. Why does I don't know this is a hard one. No, I have a cat. Her name is Destiny.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can think about right now. Sorry, people, I can give more fun facts on that.
All right. So last message to your fans, the Kenyan people, and just everyone that is listening to your music and listening to this interview right now.
Anyone out there, love yourself first. Don't let nobody, whatever in the media, tell you anything different. Love yourself first, We are individuals. We don't have to follow any one set of life. If you see anything wrong with you, take yourself away from everything, rest, and show yourself love first so you can love everybody else.
All right. Thank you, Venessa. Looking forward for more interaction with you. Any new project that you have, make sure we got it right here at Reggae Iration.
Yes, definitely. I'm blessed to everybody who tune in. Enough love, yo.